Oh my god, that scared the life out of me, dude. I got back to my PC and I put my headphones on. I was like, oh god, did I not have music playing the whole time? Was something muted? And then suddenly it just went, hey now, hold on. I was like, oh! Scared the life out of me, dude. Hello, hi, good afternoon, how are we? I wonder if my sunburn looks gnarly on here. Hold on. Can you see it? Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, look at that bad boy. Oh, it looks a lot better now. That is a big old bit of sunburn. Big old bit of sunburn I got yesterday. I think that's the first time in maybe even my life that sunburn has actually like hurt so much that it's been like distracting. Oh, the camera stopped as well. Hold on. Let me turn it off. Turn it back on. Is it all right? Okay, the camera seems fine. Maybe it's just the camera device itself. Give me a sec. Camera, deactivate, activate. There you go. Works. Sunburn so bright that it fried the retina. Imagine that. But yeah, dude. So basically, the reason I've gone live is because I need to stay awake. Like, so on Saturday, if you don't know, I went to London with Timmy to go to watch Arsenal at the Emirates, which was really cool. Like, I'm not even a big football guy or anything. Like, I always watch like the World Cup and stuff. Might occasionally watch the Euros and things, but I don't follow it week by week. But Timmy was like, hey, I haven't seen you in ages. I got this ticket. Do you want to come? And I was like, yeah, you know what? Go on. Why not? So did that. So that was really fun. And we had such good seats as well. We were literally like, so the first time it goes up to an elevator, because you got the rows of seats, and it's the first level up, and we were like 2 rows back. So basically, you've got really nice height and vantage points, similar-ish to like watching it on TV, but you're close enough where you can still make out like facial expressions of the players and stuff like that. Like, it was really good. It was really, really good. It was a 3-0 win, which was nice. And what was funny was one of the chants, Timmy and Sparkles were both like, how do you know that? But it's a really popular one. Like, where is it? It was this one, which I've heard on social media like a bunch of times. And actually, especially this clip here of JJ doing it in Australia. Here it is. Shit. Tottenham. That's all right. We ate Tottenham. Basically, that happened live in person, and I obviously just joined in straight away. And like both Timmy and Sparkles' head just like snapped around to me, like, "How do you know this?" So that was quite funny. So that was good. But yeah, basically, what do we think of Martin? Right, careful now, McCoud. Careful. What do we think of Martin, chat? Probably dead this week. That's probably what it is. Shit, right, Portal, you're banned. Demodded, demoted, distraction. That's what you are. Jesus. But yeah, basically did that on Saturday, and I'm really annoyed at myself because basically went there on Saturday. I drove in and out, so there were like these different tolls that you have to pay for like going through this tunnel and going over this bridge and all that sort of nonsense. So I get home the night of, and the signs at the time said, as long as you pay by midnight of the following day, you're groovy, you've paid it. And annoyingly, I had every intention of doing it, but yesterday became an impromptu beach day, which meant that I didn't spend any time at my PC, which meant I wasn't in any degree of admin mode. And then as soon as I woke up this morning, I was like, fuck. So I literally paid the toll at like 8 o'clock this morning, but called them up and they were like, nah, yeah, as soon as it hits midnight, it sends out a fine. I was like, fuck me. But the problem is the letters for all my stuff go to the Yogg's office, not to here, because obviously it's trying to keep my, address private and stuff like that. Which now means I've got to pester poor Sophie at the office like every day for the next like 2 weeks to pay it. And I did say to them on the phone, I was like, if it's generated like a fine, then surely we can just pay it now, right? If it's made the letter, it's going to send the letter out, then surely like you can just sort it. What I might even try and do is in the next like 48 hours, 30, or a couple of days from now, is just call up and say, hey, I know I've had a letter from you that said I need to pay a fine, but I've misplaced it, so I can't actually find the reference number. Can you look it up for me? And then just tell them my reg plate and do it that way. And I did initially try to pay for it on the phone, like, you know, just the base level fee. But it does voice recognition, and it goes, tell us your registration plate. And I'm saying it so clearly, and even did it with like an American accent as well. And it was having none of it. Not a thing. It was like, I would say like, I don't know, D, and it would hear E, or I'd say like, I don't know, 8, and it would think I'm saying H. It's like, surely there should be, if it doesn't work after 3 tries, you put me through to a human. You know what I mean? I just can't fathom why it does that. I'm just curious, like on mobile phones nowadays, even though it's older tech, oh, it does. It still does have the number thing. Why can't you just like press the numbers? You know what I mean? It should be you press the number just for the number. You press it twice for, you know, the first letter. So say you got like a 2, you press it once for 2, and then you press it twice for A, 3 times for B, and that. But I guess maybe reg plates probably don't sit in that. But yeah, I don't know. Or realistically, what they should do is they should make it just easier to pay, because there's all these like. So I went through 2 different toll things. One was a tunnel, one was a bridge, or like a pass, or whatever it was called. And it's like, why can't you just go? Because they all link back into a government website. Why can't I just go on gov.uk/toll, type in my reg plate, and it pops up saying, hi there, in the last 48 hours, you've used this and this. Please pay by this time and date. And then you just go ahead and do it. They're all on separate websites and all in separate places. And one of them is not even listed on the gov.uk website. Literally, one of them is its own thing. Like, what was it called? The Dartford Crossing. Dartford Crossing. Oh, no, actually, no, wait, tell a lie. Dartford Crossing does appear on the gov.uk website, like the toll page. But it was because we went into Canary Wharf. So what's that tunnel called? It's like Blackwall Tunnel or something like that. Like Blackwall Tunnel just straight up doesn't exist on the gov.uk toll site, even though it's a toll. Like, I don't know, it's weird. So then I went on this website that's like apparently Transport for London website. It doesn't look that legit. It looks a little bit old school. Like, so it just, I don't know. There's too much uncertainty around it. It almost feels predatory when they make it that difficult to pay and that like disconnected and stuff like that. I feel like you should just be able to go to gov.uk/toll, bang in your reg plate, pay it off. That's the way it should be. You know what I mean? I mean, the amount of time that they give you as well, like midnight of the following day, it's like, well, I went in on Saturday, I might be away in London for the whole of the weekend and then travel home on the Monday. It's like, that's not fair. You know what I mean? Like, from the moment I paid this morning at 8 a.m., that wasn't even 48 hours from the moment that I entered that Dartford thing and the other tunnel. Because I was driving into London and maybe got there at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I literally didn't even have 48 hours to like respond. Like, you can pay in advance, which I didn't know about. Because that's the other thing as well. Is like, you don't really get toll bridges in many places, if anywhere. It's kind of just London. So a lot of people will be inexperienced with doing that because most people will get the trains in or whatever. But I don't know, man. The only reason I drove in as opposed to a train is because the last train home was like not that long after the game, because the game started at 6 and then obviously didn't finish until like maybe just before 9 or something like that, because they did a penalty shootout at the end, even though it was a friendly. So it was against Club Atletico. But yeah, basically the last train for me to get home was like 9:30, and it's like, so I've got to get across London to get that train to then get home, which is just like, so yeah, it was a mad one. So it was a really nice day, but then I got hit by that toll thing, which kind of soured it a bit. But in a way, it is my own fault, and I should have just set a bloody alarm on my phone. I'd even text Nettie to say, this is a text to remind myself to do XYZ, but where we had an impromptu family day where we went to the beach and we had time in the ocean, and, you know, we went fish and chips afterwards. Then we just, like, watched Happy Gilmore in the evening. Like, that day just was like literally a beach episode day. You know what I mean? That's where it all went to. So yeah, so that was that. That was what was going on there. And then, yeah, basically yesterday was beach day. That was super fun. Really, really nice. I put a thing on my Instagram story, which was like, it still counts as touching grass if it's sea grass, right? Like, is that how that works? And most people were like, maybe. What do you mean maybe? Did you do crab fishing? I've not done that, no. But the girls have done that down in the down in the town, they've done that before. I mean, but what does that entail? Like, how do you even fish them? Is it just you drag a bucket through water? Like, do they take bait? Like, I don't understand what crab fishing would entail. Crab fishing method, I suppose. That's how that. Oh, so it does say attach some bait into water where crabs likely are. Wait for a crab to bite the bait and gently put it up. Be sure to check the tide times and consider using weights to keep the line submerged. Right. Oh, it's just net fishing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that they've done that, and then, like, you know, Robin, like, stroked one of the crabs and stuff and found it really, really fun and everything, so, yeah. But I've just not done that yet. But, yeah, that sunburn was just, like, a doozy. Right away at the back of my arm. It doesn't even look that bad on camera, but you can sort of see where, like, everything from... It goes to about here, I'd say, so all of that. But my other arm, absolutely fine. I must have just genuinely just forgotten to, like, do that. Have you seen any Wplace stuff yet? I have, but the thing is, right, is Wplace stuff is all over my, like, Twitter and Tumblr, but it's like, I don't know if it's actually that popular or whether it's just a lot of, like, whether it's just very life series centric, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like one of those things where it's like, am I in an echo chamber? And that's where it's at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know whether it's, you know, everyone's doing it. But, I mean, looking at this now, like, looking at it here, like, I started on Japan, and I don't even know why it started on Japan, actually. I opened the website, and it had me on top of Tokyo, which is kind of funny. So, I mean, maybe it is popular. But I have seen there are, like, ginormous ethos somewhere, or ethos, should I say, EEFO. I don't actually know where the ethos is. Where is it? I swear it's just like over one country, like ginormous. Oh, is it Newfoundland? That's off the edge of Canada, isn't it? Is it over here? Where's Newfoundland? Am I going crazy? I thought it was over here somewhere. Is it closer to the American-Canadian border, is it? Am I in the right ballpark? It's the entire border. Oh, God. Oh, wait. We're seeing shape. We're seeing form. Wait, let me just pull up Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Oh. Just didn't sound then. I thought that, oh, it's off the top of Quebec. That's nowhere near the border. What the hell are you doing to me, chat? Hold on. If it's there, Newfoundland's like all the way up here. Or am I going crazy? Google's showing it as being like... Google's showing it as being this bit here. And then that stuff. It's Happy Valley Goose Bay. That sounds like some weird old like YouTube series, doesn't it? You know, like Happy Tree Friends. It's got that kind of sound to it. Right, so where we're looking. It's in... Oh, it's over here then a bit more. I don't know why the map is loading so slow. What's that about? I'm assuming the devs are from Tokyo then. If it keeps zooming in there. I'm just trying to find it. Is it here? Get the impression it's like here. The servers have been struggling recently. I keep seeing loads of like life series stuff all over the place. The thing for me, right, I was kind of disappointed in what it was, only because I was under the impression that to do it, because it's just the Reddit thing, right, but they just recreated it. I was under the impression that this one was done specifically by having to physically be at those places. You know, like almost like a Pokemon Go equivalent. That, to me, would be really cool. If people are drawing images by physically walking around places, I think that would be sick. I mean, I guess the pixel sizes would have to be that bit smaller, but I feel like there's something interesting to have in that. And then if you mixed it in with some kind of like meta game as well, that could be pretty fun. But yeah, we got a little Charmander on the go. Very detailed Squirtle going on as well. Pretty cool. But yeah, so I've seen it, and I've seen my face in a bunch of places as well. It seems to be like the live series stuff is just kind of all over the shop. Have you seen the Supermassive EFO? No, I was just trying to find it, but I think chat is struggling to guide me to it. Chat said Happy Valley Goose Bay, which is like... I'm looking at a map here. Hold on. I swear it's like there. Or am I wrong? Am I looking at the wrong indent? You got your main bit going into there. Google's telling me that Happy Valley Goose Bay is here-ish. Up a bit more. It's on the west side of the Canadian border. Right. Hold on. Can you like send a URL? Like, can you send a URL for like looking at this exact location? That would be handy. I tell you what, let's start from Montreal. You tell me which way to go. You can. Oh, can you send a link? Cherry, have you got a link to it? If you can send me just the link to the exact location, maybe that'll be easier. I literally Googled Happy Valley Goose Bay, and it shows it as being just here. So you got Newfoundland, you got this big dip that goes in, and then you got Happy Valley Goose Bay. And then literally there's Goose Bay Airport, apparently. So that's what I tried to follow. So you got, where are we looking? Unless I'm on the wrong dip in, I might be on the wrong dip in. I'm on the wrong dip in. There's Happy Valley Goose Bay. Found it. There it is. Got it. Never mind. Don't need the link. Never needed the link. I don't know what you're talking about. Am I in here? Is there a little... Oh, yeah, there is. Why is it that I've fallen down a hole and about to get TNT'd? Nobody else is in danger. Oh, is this the big sand tower kill? And that's why they call him ladders. He goes up and he goes down. Brilliant. Oh, Scar. Cute. So this is just very much a life series zone, isn't it? And then random stuff around it. The property police making an appearance. Look at them go. I saw this actually. People creating the pins. That was really cool. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, there is some overstock of the pins on the store. Let me check real quick. So the full set has still got quantities of it. I don't know what's happened to the desk mat. What happened there? The desk mat images gone funky. I'll flag that one up. But yeah, look, the individual pins, there's a few back. There are not many of mine left over, I will say that. It's not triple digits, and it's on the lower end of double digits. So if you didn't get a chance to get one of my pins, last chance now, genuinely last chance. So yeah. Everyone ordered an extra 10% so people could buy them even after pre-orders. I don't think mine's even 10%. I'll be real with you. Oh, cool. You got the winners there as well. That's cool. It's just quite fun, like, looking around this, isn't it? I like it. You got the REM pin in progress there. Lost Life. Is that an SMP concept? Dogwarts. Look at it. Yeah. Your lives are taken, now take theirs. Yeah, that's good. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do as a red name this week. We've got Mean Girls. Why have I got Mumbo Stash on? The hell? Cheeky guess the build up there. Is that as all as rabbits? Oh, it's because that place is literally called Rabbit Island. Okay, I get it now. Next time I look at this chat, can I please see me as a rabbit? Can I contribute towards this? Are we doing just one at a time? Okay, I'm gonna start it here. This is gonna be my butt. I'm gonna paint it. Ah, technical problems. I want it. I want me rabbit facing that way. Please. So Rabbit Island. Oh, Rabbit Island's literally just bang in the middle of all of that. That's funny. See, that'd be even more impressive. I want to know what Rabbit Island is. What is Rabbit Island? That's a Japan one. Newfoundland, I'm assuming it's part of. Rabbit Island, likely reference to an uninhabited island. Yeah. Does it actually have rabbits or no? I'm trying to look at it up on... Oh, there's quite a lot of rabbit islands around the world. Are we just making them up so we've got like a canonical location for the Easter Bunny? Is that what it is? Oh, there it is. There's my pin. Go get it now while you still can. We've got Tango with a red flag, I suppose. It almost starts to look... I thought it was like a bloody scythe to begin with. Oh, that one's cool. I like that one. Man. I want to zoom in somewhere like random. Like, I'm assuming if you go around like Disney and stuff, you'll have like loads of Disney stuff, right? Where is it? There's a place called... Oh, I thought it said Mickeyville. I was like, ah, that makes sense. Oh, wow, you can see these ones from quite far out. Look at Asgore. Oh, it is struggling, isn't it? We'll leave the website for now. We'll leave it be. Oh, man. Well, there you go. Nice. By the way, have we got any reacts to do? I feel like we've probably got some more like Sarah's stuff. We've got some more Endward stuff. Sarah's memes. Is it memes for Sarah's? There's a Yogscast image in Bristol. Is there? Wait. I want to see that. I want to see that. Where's Bristol? Across it. Brizzy. Oh, gosh, wait. Oh, no, that is. It's right there. Yeah, got it. Oh, there's even a little sapling swell there. That's cool. I like that. You got the Blebs as well. You got Israfel. Oh, you've even got Morph. That's cool. I like that. You got the S. The S that nobody knows the origin of. Nobody knows where that came from. Nobody knows who was the first person to do it. That'd be a question for the Pearly Gates. Who created the S? Who started it? And how and why did it go worldwide? Yeah, because that's the location, right? Because this, I'm assuming under here is Queen Square. Nice. I wonder if the old Yogg's office has stuff on it as well. That would be good to do. Oh, just random Evo logo. I think there's just like stray Life Series stuff everywhere. Like all over this thing. Fuck J.K. Rowling. Wasn't there a thing where like on this like they know where J.K. Rowling lives and they've just done a load of stuff all over her house? I saw that. Where do I... Oh, God. Can you turn off the artwork temporarily to like find your location? Oh, there's an... Oh, wait, no, that's the original one. I mean, if I had to guess, so you've got Queen Square there, and it's up and to the side a little bit. Life Series Bristol. How am I not there? Okay, after you make my rabbit on Rabbit Island, I want to see me here. I think I'm the only Life Series person who's actually lived in Bristol. Gimme. See, I don't know the roads in Bristol well enough to know that. Opacity in the bottom left. Ah, cool. Right, okay, wait, hold on then. So, let me get my bearings again. Where's Queen Square gone? I don't know if the opacity actually helps. I think when half the map's not loading in, that makes it a bit more difficult too. Hold on. Bring it back. Where's Simon? Okay, right. That's that there. Okay, now we'll try it. So you go up that way. Oh, yeah. I think parts of the map just straight up aren't working. Oh, high rollers as well. That's cool. Nah, I'm not going to be able to figure this out when it's all partly done. It might be inside of here somewhere, actually. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Do we have more Sares memes? It'll be... Honestly, this will act as a good refresher for me going into the next sessions. Although it looks like it's only up to Past Life Memes Part 4. So let's give this a quick watch, shall we? Here we go. Alrighty then. Week 4 memes for Sares. Love it! Oh, yeah,
what the server
of course.
Will look like
So I saw, sorry, I know we're immediately stopping the video, but I saw a clip on TikTok that I hadn't realized happened where Joel had spoken about the Baba in episode, knowing that by the time the episode went out, they'd have already announced it. So I saw like Timmy's POV of that. I thought that was cute.
the end of the series.
I also wish I didn't know the baby's name. Like, I need to just not talk about it because I'm worried I'm going to like say the name out loud. Oh, yeah, lots of mustache.
Tango failed as a budgie and is a red name
Budgie?
now. Those who have failed as a budgie have a 100% win rate.
Wait, proof Tango wins Past Life. Tango failed as a boogie and is a red name now. Those who have failed as a boogie have a 100% win rate. Oh, because of Scott. Yeah, oh God, dude, my comments were full of, actually, Scott was the first, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, like, it's fine. True.
What you buy, what you get.
That's very good. I don't imagine improv happening this week.
I bet he's thinking about other life members.
I don't want to stand near anybody this week, just for context. Going into session 6, stay away from me.
How do they update the world, but the bases stay in the same spot?
I mean, it's literally just like world edit from what I can gather. I think I saw a screenshot that Green sent to us of them using the tools. Well, I don't think it's world edit. There's another program which is like a third-party tool. Like they don't go in-game. It's like they grab it in like a 3D program. It almost reminds me a bit of like World Painter, maybe? Let me have a look at what World Painter looks like. World Painter Minecraft. Let me see. But you can like fly around in 3D and like grab stuff and things. Potentially. No, it's not Axiom. It's an older program. We'll figure it out.
The reason I've always felt so outcast in my friend groupies, because apparently they're all in a secret society and I didn't know.
Clueless. MC Edit, that might be it, you know? That rings a bell.
That's squatted.
That's squahard. Yes, that's good. I saw so many people being like, is Joel now going to say, I'm a dad, boys, and do that whole bit again? Yeah, it's MC Edit. Yeah, this is very recognizable to me as what they've been using. So they go in with MC Edit. They grab, I guess, like a schematic or like a copy paste of the space that they want to grab and then move it over. I think maybe starting this week, they'll start using more modern softwares if MC Edit has been like deprecated or like doesn't update anymore. But I know for the older versions, they were using this to port the bases over. MC Edit's crazy ancient, right?
Tango fans praying that lifesteal is enabled this season.
And to be honest, that's the same for my audience as well. Trying our best.
Scar, somehow still with 6 lives. Everyone else, dying to the square hulking of the ladder, or something else.
Man, can you just think, I would still be on yellow if I hadn't thrown myself in the square hole. I did 3 jumps over it, one less, and I might still be on yellow right now.
The budgie in this session.
Or I could have just not got into the end.
Scar.
For the second or third time. It's fine.
9 months in my womb making me suffer, and she looks like her stupid mom.
You know what? I don't when people go, oh, they're not just like you. I almost never see it. I didn't even with my own, but I actually see it there. I don't know if it's the nose or what, but I did something. But I do see it. I think they really look like Lizzie, for sure.
And Martin during improv be like.
Dodging that TNT.
The Rejects. Talking about how to get their revenge on Green. The Rejects. Talking about Big's muscles.
Literally putting that face as well. You guarantee it.
Good morning. Everyone have a great day, rise and grind. Morning.
I don't know if I get that one. This is obviously a cabin core meme that I'm not privy to.
Life series fans, yay Mumbo's back. Wait, Joel has never missed a life episode. Joel.
There it is. The revelations.
Scar, setting a new multi-kill record with 6 kills. Green already breaking his record a week before with the octa-kill.
So I saw about this. So is it Scar was the biggest multi-kill for a red name ever? Or am I wrong in that? There was some kind of stat about it where like the 2 kills are both valid, but they're slightly different. Like, you know, on technicalities.
Jimmy
for a boogie kill, that's what the difference is. Okay, yeah.
About to witness the weirdest thing happening twice. Martin and Jumbo being surviving Scar's boogie kill, preventing a back-to-back octo kill.
Nice.
Is the budge even? Says he is the budgie out loud. Fails to kill clear while they are
I've seen way too many people use this middle image to then transition it to my face, and I hate that I can see it now.
Acted. Fails to kill Green while vulnerable. Exposed as budgie to everyone by Green. Builds the most obvious trap in the arena. Fails to kill Scott in the arena. Failed as the budgie and is on red.
What a journey, man. What a journey.
Grian does the diamonds are right here joke and actually finds diamonds. The entire fan base.
Whoa. Oh, I thought it was going to be like the hands on head one. Not this time.
More gluten. Tango's failed budgie attempts, the lost generation being even more lost, scars hexo kill, the rejects
We were
being
fine.
absolute rejects,
Ish.
cabin core being sus as ever. The villains doing anything but being villainous.
Yeah, and then when you walk over, they're not villainous at all. Like, I walked over to their base last week, like, just gone, and Jem was like, what are you doing here? You don't come over here. You don't say hello to us. I was like, all right, fine. I thought they'd come over and, like, at least call me names or something if they're being the villains. Nice. Wabba fat.
Martin stuck in improv be like, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Okay, good. Higa. If nobody's heard the song Higa from the like stage version of Frozen, go and listen to it. It's that character, but singing about a word called Higa, which is like basically the word for like everything's amazing, basically. You know, like, almost like the Schadenfreude word. It's like the opposite of that.
Etho died twice to Scars TNT. What? Well, Etho's only 2 deaths were to Scars TNT. And if I had a nickel for every time
There it
Etho
is.
died to Scars TNT, well, you know. Jesse, what are you talking about?
Join the 2 nickel club, dude. Make it happen. Keep them coming.
Mumbo getting dragged out of the void to possess someone twice in 3 weeks.
You played it on stream for us, I'm pretty sure. I did, yeah, and I got raided by somebody mid-song. I can't remember who it was.
Episode 1 and 3. Episode 2.
Also, that last one was a little bit lory, wasn't it? Dragged out of the void to possess someone twice in 3 weeks. I don't know how the eyes and ears thing is going to play out with that one. I guess it's just reuse. It's fine.
Episode 1 and 3. Episode 2. Episode 4.
Does that mean what episode are we going into this week? 6? So we had... is it basically just going to... I don't know. Like, could we just have it every other week that Mumbo's about? That'd be good. I don't even know if Mumbo is about tonight. Maybe.
Grian
do it.
trying to escape the link skin. Fans drawing him with it anyway.
Trying to escape the link skin. Oh, yeah, dude. I love that people are drawing in it like that.
Lizzie
I love
catching
it.
up on past life from afar. Octo kill. Hexo kill. Her husband is now a tall southerner with a mustache.
Dude, all the shouting that must go on in their house. How's the baby not
Me
waking
listening
up?
to Grian tell Scar that he only needed to kill 1 person, not 6 for his boogie kill. Hold up.
Yeah, hold up, wait a minute. I thought that I was going to be the new Mumbo this week, I'll be real with you. After we recorded last week, the next day, I started to feel like a little bit snotty, a little bit scratchy throat, and I was like, oh no, I'm going to be next out. But it's fine, all good.
Keeping Joel alive. Signing up to fight Scott.
Gotta do what you gotta
Let's
do.
get a budgie kill. Day 1. Day 2. Day 870.
Is that how many days it's been since... Because I wouldn't put it past them to have done the number crunch on this. When was the first date that Tango was made a boogie? Like back in, I guess, like third life? No, last life, sorry.
Jill entering his account and seeing himself on light green with no gear or tools.
Wait, was that interest count? Oh, I did see, yeah. I saw the start of Joel's episode.
The
where he
viewers,
said that.
come on, go back to dark green from a multi-kill please.
Man, I wonder if it's going to come out. I mean, I suppose they probably know out of character now that I assisted Scott with the trap last week. Also, I finally got to watch that, like, from at least Joel's perspective of the trap in the rejects base. And it wasn't even the string that did it. It was the attempt at diffusing it caused it to happen, which is very cool.
Is getting a life series win after Mumbo permanently subs for him.
I want to see it from Scott's perspective, because he said he saw
Are
me
you
fly
going
out
to
the building.
sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. We need to make Etho a bedroom.
What?
Grian when his "I left my diamonds here" joke actually worked.
Oh, there's another one.
Finally, in a piece.
There it is.
Mumbo just asked Scott to fight him. Panic. He survives Scar's budgie kill, and Scott dies before the fight.
Yeah.
Calm. Scott kills him in 2 seconds.
It was such a... You know what? Tango's trap would have worked. had the fight even been like a even like a second longer, what it should have been is Skiz should have jumped out and then Tango should have gotten rid of the sand in the corner, the stepping stone one. Might have worked then.
The reject space at the end of past life.
I mean, probably not for much longer. I don't think they're going to go in that maze much anymore,
I'm unstoppable with TNT. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
I mean, I'm pretty certain that we have observers this week, so I'm wondering whether it's worth, if they're going to be skeptical about the maze, whether just putting an observer on the back door, the one that faces our base, whether that would be of any use. Because by the time you open that door, observer triggers, boom, like you can blow up the back door. Probably the same for a lot of other bases as well. Like an observer's ground level, the door covers it if the door's placed to be flush with the outside of the block. Could be fine.
Can we have a square hole? We already have a square hole. We have one. Yes, but what about a second square hole?
11's is...
Grian, I put my diamonds right here. Diamonds suddenly appear.
Ta-da!
Grian.
I don't know whether I need any more diamonds just yet. Like, we could probably be due another podcast, I would imagine, but I think I'm kind of all set for diamonds because we have obviously keep inventory on. I've got a full set of diamond armor, protection 1. Like, there's not much else I can do with it.
You want to blame me for a multi-kill? Fine. I'll show you a multi-kill. Never ask a woman her age. A man. His salary. Jimmy, how many times Mumbo died while subbing in for someone?
Why would we ask Timmy that? Someone want to explain that one for me? Never ask Jimmy how many times. Oh, is it because it's 2? Okay. Sorry.
Mumbo
it kind of dawned on me as I
on
vocalized
other people's
it again.
accounts. Mumbo in his main account. Handing Scar's sword that he dropped near the square hole, giving the lava to Gem after stealing it from the villas.
Nice.
Nobody. Tango
By the way,
from
I love
vi-
the fact that they decided to put the face in the Spidey icon just in case you didn't get Scar's side profile from the Minecraft skin. Was it too Steve-esque? Maybe.
Nobody. Tango next session. Turning red.
I wonder how many more reds we'll get
An
today.
explosion that killed 6 people and fractured the space-time continuum. Scar.
Pretty clean, pretty clean.
I see no god up here other than me.
Floating about, floating about.
Tango after being the first person to unintentionally fail as Budgie.
There it is.
Session 4 POVs. Skis. Grian.
Session 4 POVs. Oh, so the reason for that, by the way, is B-Dubs lost his entire first half of the recording, and then he had bits of the second one. So I think his intention was to add 4 onto 5, I want to say. So I think maybe in B-Dubs' episode that's just gone out this past week, there was extra on it, wasn't there?
This is
Unless
where
he
I
just
put
decided
my
to never
win.
do that.
If I had one.
He did a recap. Okay.
Life series fans who don't have social media going into past life part 5. Scott on the verge of a mental breakdown because of his team committing social death. Mumbo in the background ready to sub in for someone else again. The Villas plus cabin core crew vs the rejects. Lizzie and Joel having a baby.
You know what I like, though? We're not part of any of this fire. We are just chilling in the corner. I got myself involved in a lot of messiness last week. I'll be real with you. It may have put a target on my back, but no one could do a damn thing until they turn red. So this week, I'm just going to go full aggressor with it. I want to be an aggressive red and try and get some momentum going with everything. It'll probably end in my death, but I want to make some moves.
No, why would I kick a baby? I could kick a baby. I will kick a baby. I can do nothing today because I must kick a baby. No, why would I buy 28 light bulbs? I could buy 28 light bulbs.
Oh, B, okay.
I will buy 28 light bulbs. I can do
What weird, neutral, chaotic, good, bad chart is
nothing
this?
today because I must buy 28 light bulbs. No, why would I kill someone? I could kill someone. I will kill someone. I can do nothing today because I must kill someone. No, why would I blow myself up? I could blow myself up. I will blow myself up. I can do nothing today because I must blow myself.
Please don't die so soon. Chat, I literally don't really have much of a choice. You can't be in this series and be a red name and not be an aggressor. Like, that's the whole point of going red, is that there is then a threat in the world. So I'm going to have to do it. I might try and stay away from TNT traps so I don't trigger them, you know, and kill myself in the setup process. And then maybe if I make it to episode 7, which would be not this week, but I guess, yeah. So basically, if I make it through this week, then week 7, I can maybe start doing TNT traps again. But that's why I want to do some practice today to figure out what else is available to me. Do some anvils. That could be fun. Stay away from the square hole. I will. Oh, very good as always. To be honest, at the time we're recording this, we are probably due another live memes any day now. It's been almost a week since the last session went live, so there you go. Very good. Very good. Got access to pufferfish, so should we talk about that? Should we talk about where we are this week? So last time we were in version... Was it version 1.9.4 is where we were at? I think we were just at the other end of the combat update. So... God. Can I close that banner? There we go. Nice. There we go. So yeah, we were in 194. Then we are hopping up to 110, which has what exactly? Structure voids, magma blocks. Oh, magma blocks. Oh, you know what? I think some people did say about having bubble vators as a trap. So I'll have to figure that one out. Bone blocks, nether bricks, spawn eggs. I wonder whether we're going to get that mechanic back where when you kill a mob, there's a chance to get a spawn egg. That would be handy. I think even actually, before Tango died, I think he actually asked whether that was on the table, or it was Impulse. It was one of those two. I can't remember exactly who it did. Bubble Vator into a lava trap could be nice, like Green did in Third Life. Yeah, it's classic. And I don't think people will think of it initially. We'll have a look in a moment. We'll have a look. We've not had the pack through yet on Discord. Normally around this time of day, we sometimes get the pack, like the mod pack for the week. So I'll keep an eye out for that and see if it comes through, but probably not for now. What else we got? Fossils. That's about it. All right, and so we got 111. What we got in 111? Observers are in. I need to have a practice with those because I think they could be useful. Shulker boxes. Can't. Well, I guess we can get to the end, but not necessarily end cities. Spawn eggs for a bunch of stuff would go in there then. Okay, interesting. Totems of Undying. Imagine if you could trigger a raid and get one of those on the server. That'd be pretty fire. That'd be pretty great. So all of those raid villagers are in. Do we actually have raids in? So there's no mention of the word raid in there just yet. 112. Colored beds, concrete, terracotta. Spawn eggs for parrots. Illusioners are in. And that's that. We've got some advancement stuff. And 113. This is where we're at this week, chat. It's kind of crazy now. We are now in 2018 in terms of Minecraft years. We're in the year 2018. We're just prior to lockdown. Raids are 114. Oh, we're so close. But yeah, this week we are going into the aquatic update. I joked about being waterlogged in one of the seasons. So it'll be interesting to see what the server looks like this week. Coral, kelp, seagrass. Arrow of slow falling. What does Turtle Master do again? I feel like I can't remember what Turtle Master does. Where's just the effect Turtle Master? Turtle Master. Oh, there's no thing. How do I just go into status effects? Turtle. I swear that makes you like more sturdy or something, right? Whoops. Gone back a page. Turtle. No. Slowness and resistance. Ooh. Do we have that available or no? Turtle resistance potion, I suppose. Bottle of Turtle Master. When was that added? Although I think there is a loose rule of not making potions that make combat slower. So probably Turtle Master wouldn't be available. But we do have the pufferfish. Pufferfish could be interested this week. Okay, interesting. Tell you what then, let me make a fresh instance. Maybe I'll just fire it up on Prism. Is there a way with Prism Launcher to carry over your options TXT? Or no? Add instance. So we are 113. I mean, I guess if I go to 113.2, I'm assuming that's what we'll be on. There we go. Right, let me launch this bad boy up. We can have a look. Also, I've not done an ad break just yet. So just while I'm launching all that up, let's run a quick ad. We've got a bunch of members and subs and everything to thank in a moment, so we'll do that. See you in 3 minutes, everybody. If you don't want to see ads, you can get Twitch Turbo. You don't get ads site-wide. You can subscribe to the channel. That'd be wonderful. Or if you want to go for the lower cost subscription, but still get access to like viewer lobbies, early videos, longer videos, all that sort of stuff, then you can also become a YouTube member as well. So take your pick, and I'll see you in a few. Boop. There we are. Where is it? Bam. There we go. New world. Oh, balls. Tell you what I'm going to do real quick. I'm just going to grab the options TXT. Actually, I might just need to set it fresh. Oh, it's already closed itself. Damn. That's fine. Should do a cheeky Wordle while we wait. Cheeky Wordle whilst I wait for the game to boot up again. And also wait for everybody to come back. Not bad. I'm gonna go for that. No. Okay, hold on. Ooh, Stony? No. Okay, I mean the O. Oh, the T and the O are both in the same place. What am I doing? So I guess the T... South, maybe? That'd be right. That looks good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Good. Good. Lovely. All right. Is Minecraft booted up? It is. I'll just do all these real quick. Sod it. Not snooper settings. I want video settings. Let's go for this. To this day is a stupid decision that when you press that button, it like makes things go all over the place like crazy. Good. Controls. Sprint R. Thumb buttons. And also perspective. There we go. Got it. All right, cool. Delete that one. Create a new world. Let's see what we can make then. Let's have a look at some traps. Minecraft 1.13 traps. Let's see if we get any interesting videos pop up. I guess first and foremost, oh, am I on the listener account? Yeah, it's fine. I'll do it. So, what's the idea behind the bubble vator then? So, bubble vator trap would be, guess you have like a sign to stop the water coming out, right? So you go like that, and you have magma, I suppose. Is that it? Magma block? Oh no, magma block's pull, isn't it? What's push? Soul sand? Or am I going crazy? Soul sand. Soul sand's what I'm thinking of. Oops, whoops. So you go like that, and then you go... Oh, that's got to come up way higher. There you go. And then I guess what? You need like a sign and lava? Question mark? Yeah, that's not going anywhere. And then you need kelp. So how exactly do you like make that to begin with then? I guess do you have to start by doing this? Like if I get some water. So you do that first, then you kelp it up all the way to the top? But then how do you do it if you can't place kelp on there? Oh, hello! Why is that not very loud? Can I turn that up? Can I turn it up? There we go. Now I can hear alerts a bit better. There we go. Hello, Khan. Hello, everybody else. God, Jesus. Then we got like 5 gifted in there or something like that. Yeah, gosh, we got 5 gifted as well. Thank you very much to Axel Atlantid for the 5 gifted. Congrats to Moons and Mangoes. Congrats to Echo4141. Hello to Eminent Flower. Congrats to Asteroid Bees 35 and Comrade 2099. Also, while we're on the old subs, resubs, members, all that sort of stuff. Where's it gone? Oh no, where's it gone? I've lost my spyglass. Hold on a second. I know the girls were playing with it the other day when they came in the office. Oh, there it is. Oh, there. Oh, God. I'm pulling my whole desk away. How's my headphone cable under the keyboard? Got it. Aha! Hello to Mary Lockhart for resubbing for another month. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We've got Evan1427 being a member again on YouTube. We've got Amber B. Thank you so much. We've got Conrad with a 34-month resub on Twitch. We've got Galactic Halo on Twitch with a Prime. We've got Portal as well saying, to put this into perspective, I've been sub for over 1/3 of my entire life. That's ridiculous. Thank you very much though, dude. Welcome back. And we've also got Victor and No Signal becoming members, and also another little cheeky raid from Finny. Hello. And Starlight's Ruby right there with the 4 months. Welcome back. Right, chat, help me through this. How do I make Bubble Vator Trap? How do I do it? I guess I can't quite understand how you make all of this the way it needs to be. You have to start by doing that to begin with? Is that how you do it? Does it make it all water source blocks and then afterwards you do everything else? So now if I break that and then make that into that and that into soul sand, does it then go up? It does. Okay. And then what do you do? Do you do just like sign there and lava, I suppose? Just like that? Is that the classic? Sure, that works. And then they just absolutely like die a death. Okay, so you need kelp and to go high enough. The issue is going to be if we have no kelp. Like that kind of trap is written off if we don't have any kelp, and there's a high chance that we might not. So that's the thing. We don't know what kind of like biome we're going to get. So we'll have to figure that one out. Then case the lava in obsidian so they can't mine out. Yeah, fair. I don't hate that. Obsidian. So you just go... Is it you just kind of do that, you're saying? Like that? Build it like that? You just need water sources. You can do it with buckets. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose if it's just water sources, then I've definitely got the soul sand. So I guess that could work. Okay. What other traps have we got that we can do here in 113? I mean, I just don't know if anyone's going to fall for that one. Maybe it's one of those things, though, where like bubble vators are used so commonly by people that maybe they'll just kind of forget about it. Oh, you can't even like crouch back down. You are just like stuck. Interesting. But yeah, maybe where I've not really seen one used in a while, that could actually be quite handy. Something pufferfish related. Yeah, so don't pufferfish like... Didn't we have it before where the pufferfish would like trigger under the floor? Weren't we doing like something like with slabs where we were like waterlogging pufferfish? Was it something like that? Going to survival. Oh, can you not do quick swap? Oh yeah, I guess there is just that available. Put above a pufferfish at the top of the bubble vator. I mean, wouldn't that just die to the thing? I mean, to be honest, just a hidden pufferfish is pretty good. And I guess what you do is you put down a couple so that, because obviously, I guess actually, yeah, if I do this, if I do set. Oh, actually, can you do that? Can I set my health to 1 just by doing it, or no? Maybe try like 6. No, that was too high. I just wanted to see if I could do a set command to set my health to 1, and then I wanted to try the pufferfish. I mean, I suppose I can even just do it over here. I guess I could just stay here until it takes me to one, because poison only takes you to one, doesn't it? Ah, okay. That's what I wanted to test, is whether there's enough damage on each initial hit. Although, to be fair, we're going to have protection 1. That's the other thing to consider with these traps, is we're going to have proc 1 on everything. So everyone's going to basically have proc 1 diamond armor. So we'll have to think about that. Game rule, do keep... Oh, keep inventory true. Nice. Let me get a... give self enchanter. Enchanting table. TNT minecarts. Well, I already kind of know how to do TNT minecarts. I'm just trying to remember the other ones that we did. Wasn't there the one that you like put a minecart on top of a door? I remember that one being a thing, but I think that one's very temperamental. I think I only want to set up traps this week if I know I can do them relatively safely. You know what I mean? But I do still like the piston trap from last week. Oh yeah, let's test that actually, just to see whether you can still set it up in the same way. That one there, rails, minecart, and then what else did I need? Pretty sure that was it. Oh, no, I guess that was it. Yeah, that was it. So let's have a nosy. So 1, 2, 3. There you go. So then it was like that, and then like that. No, it wasn't like that, was it? It was like that. So you break that one. And you go boop, 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 boop. And then basically just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. I guess you can't cover that one over, but then that's where the furnace comes in clutch, doesn't it? That's how they were doing it before. So boop, boop. And then... Oh. That didn't work. Also, is auto jump on? Bloody is as well. I wonder why that was on. Also, why is the gameplay... Oh, that's the reason the gameplay's so quiet. So I think, if I remember correctly, people said that that trap does still work, but you've got to go lower with it. So it has to be that it's like that instead, doesn't it? So where is it? Was that the one where you go like that instead? Was it like that, or have I just done the same trap again? Maybe I need to come down by another one. So wait, hold on. So 1, 2, like that. Try that one again then. So, oh, down. Oh, wrong way. So that one there. Boop, 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 boop. So like that, I suppose. Okay. Boop, boop. Ah, it's a shame you can't do it with carpet. Can you imagine if you could do it with carpet? That'd be so sick. And then... Okay, cool. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright, so the lower one works. That's good to know. So that's fine. If anything, the lower one is easier because you've got a little bit more wiggle room to work with. So that's good. So that one's good. What other minecart TNT stuff have we got? What was the thing where like you could send minecarts off in the distance? Was it literally just... Was it literally just that? And then you'd put down the... You'd put down the minecarts and then you just set them going? And then it was then like the first thing that they would... There was something like that, wasn't it? But how... Was it a powered rail, maybe? Maybe it was a powered rail instead. So 1 powered, 1 regular. Then that. Then 1, 2, 3. Boop. Off it goes. No? Need a block behind it. Okay. Then that. There you go. And it just kind of goes on forever, doesn't it? Until it drops. Oh no, maybe it's until it just hits a wall or an entity. Okay. So that's the one that I used in last life, I want to say. The one where I managed to sneak into the base and got Tango with it on the bridge. Okay, so infinitely running TNT is a good one. The thing that I'm wary about is I've looked at the top of the rejects base in the last episode, and they've got some kind of like TNT deployment thing. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bit worried about that.
could always use
A
more
fun inconspicuous trap. Plant a sapling, put an observer below. Once grown, a TNT that hopefully chops... Oh, someone chops the tree of. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Time set, noon. Game rule, do daylight. False. Yeah, so let's have a little play around with observers, because I think they could come in clutch this week, because I've not really used them before. Sapling, then? So is the idea that you go... oh, not gravel. So do you go like that, then you place the observer like that? Is that how that goes? And then you do what? You put a sapling on top of it like that? No, how do you do that? Or can you just put logs on top of it? Log. There you go. So you do that, and then... So then what would be the explosion method beneath the ground? Would we just do powered rail with carts on it? Like that, do you reckon? Just there or something like that? Activate a rail with carts. Okay, hold on. Activate a rail. Okay. And then you do TNT. And then you just go boop. Ah, they're not instant though, is the thing. I love that only the rails survived. Okay, let's try with a powered rail then. That's funny. So up you go. Log. I mean, I suppose let's do this actually in a real world environment. So we have a tree over here. We've got that around there. So you come over and you'd place that down like that. You'd put powered rail there. You go back up, pop that there like that. And then maybe you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you go boop boop. Grass block there. Maybe even grass block there. Okay, cool. Sweet, I got that. That works. I'm cool with that. So we can just go around and just plant rogue random trees and just put a few with them in. How many TNT do we think it would take to do that? Because I by default I keep putting down 5, but that's gonna be so spenny. It's gonna be so much work. 2 or 3. I guess you need 1 to destroy the terrain, maybe 1 to drop them in the hole, and then 1 to do the final bit of damage. 3 on hard mode. Okay. So let me try that again. If I get like a shovel. I just want to see if I can do this in like survival mode. Oh god, wait, hold on. Yeah, if I do all that for now. I just want to see how viable it is. So we'll try with 3. That should be fine. Game mode, survival. I just want to see whether I can do this without absolutely annihilating myself. I mean, I suppose I can always grab that. I think part of it will be just trying to make sure the grass looks legit. You know what I mean? So you go like that. Then you go like that. Then you go like that. And then I go up. In fact, I'll do that a little bit first. I go 1, 2, 3. Need another rail there. Don't even know if you need the second rail. I'll be honest with you. There you go. And then when somebody... Actually, should I try the armor situation? Is there just like a command? I almost want to like just write a plugin that can just give me full set of proc armor, just like by default. I mean, it seems to do well enough without armor, so yeah, maybe with armor it'll do a bit more. Cool. That's good. But you can do /enchant. Okay, hold on. Let me go into game mode creative. Diamond. So I guess I can just do the command on repeat, can't I? There we go. So what is it? Enchant, self, protection, level 1. Okay, cool. That's actually not too bad. I can do that. Yeah, no helmet. Boop, 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 boop. Cool, got that on. All right, let's set another one up and then see how it goes. It's just hilarious how much of the tree survives. I love that. Oops, there we are. So, rail for you. Powered. Powered rail. Observer. I need to actually find out what the crafting recipe is for all these things as well. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Game mode, survival. Let's see how that does. Those two didn't trigger. Why was that? Not sure why those two didn't go. Is it better if they're leaning or something? Is that the trick? Game mode, creative. Like, is it better if it's like that potentially, or no? Oh no, because you can't even lean powered ones by the looks of it, unless you have another powered one. They had no collision. The first one blew up, then collided. Hold on. Let's try that again then. So, and then no, it didn't work. No, it won't work. There you go. So we're just doing 3 again. Maybe it's because it wasn't on flat ground. Don't know. I see that one went. Maybe sometimes it'll just be... Maybe it'll be a little bit different each time. I'm fine with that. Okay, so I guess first few questions are observers. Oh, let me check the door situation as well. So people have got a base. There's a door. You pop an observer like here. That's not going to be facing the right direction though, is it? Oh, no, it is. It's facing the right way. Okay, sick. So they have a base. You have a door. Suppose you've got that. And then, again, you just go to there. Now, which way would you want that to go? I mean, I suppose you do want to go that way, don't you? That one there. They just walk to there, but oh yeah, I mean all that. Okay, cool. So yeah, observers on doors, super simple. You know, could do a job. Go outwards so they can't run back. Yeah. Which way do you reckon, chat? Do you reckon we have it go outward or inward? Because if they're opening the door, they're typically going inward. But you know, doors can be a bit of a doozy to get through sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, so they might go like, oh no, I don't know. I guess not that many people get caught on those. Use a blast resistant block so all of them collide consistently. So what categorizes as a blast resistance block? Cobble, obsidian. Problem is I don't have any diamonds, so I don't think I can even do that. Let's have a check. Boop, boop, boop. What was I doing? Was that it? Was I doing that and then observer upwards? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it kind of keeps it localized, doesn't it, to that location. Okay. Sweet. All right, so recipe, observer recipe. Let's have a look. Quartz, cobble, redstone. Okay, I can work with that. That works. Might be worth trapping Big B's egg with with the door one. I was thinking that actually, but I don't know how much space we have on the lower half of the egg. Does anybody, I mean, can we even see it from like maybe Big B's perspective, what the egg looks like shape-wise? Because that feels like an easy one to go for. But the question is just, is anybody going to the egg? I mean, that's part of the problem as well. Hey, if the egg's titanium, it'll withstand anything. Just putting it to the test. I suppose what I need to figure out as well is who are my targets this week. So as a red name, who am I going for? Because it does feel like the glutens I can't really go for. Cabin core I'm not totally against, but then I have died to the square hole. So there is a little bit of wanting to square hole it up this week. So I kind of want to go for the Villies for sure. Also, Grian blew me up in the end. Albeit an accident, but it happened. So probably got to go for the Villies. I mean, it all depends. Like, what are the heart counters looking like right now? Have we got a recap after that session? Past life SMP. Let's have a look. Oh, tell you what, just got and sent a new instance. Download that real quick. Drag and drop. Okay, just gonna launch this bad boy up. Oh, we might be on a later version than I thought. Maybe so we can get raids in, potentially. I'm not sure. What am I getting? I wanted to get my config from last week. Yeah, it seems to be saying 114.4. Did somebody confirm that elsewhere? Because chat seems to sort of be under the impression they know already. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Edit, config. I need to choose the right Java version. Java installation, auto detect. Sure, I'll just press OK and see if it'll launch it. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, let's have a look at the lives then. So is this the lives as of right now? Clio 5, Pearl 5, Impulse 4, Scar 4, Scott 4, Etho 4. I mean, to be honest, Cottage has probably got to go down a bit. Don't change the Java version. It's configured to automatically pull in. Oh, see, sorry, I mean, Bread's watching the stream. Bread, mine has never automatically applied the right Java version. Like when I went to the settings there, it was like empty. And it wouldn't let me launch the game. It just told me I had the wrong version. I can reinstall the instance if you'd like. Let me try it real quick. So when I do drag drop and then I press OK and then I double click to launch, I'll literally just copy paste you the error message I get. There you go. That's what I get every week. So I've always had to go to settings. And then Java installation isn't even ticked on my end. Should I just show you? Because we're talking about it on stream anyway. So this is literally, like when I came to this page here, the settings page, there is no Java installation even chosen. So I literally just do auto check and then launch, basically. That might just be a me issue, because I think my computer is a little bit balked. Instance not compatible with Java 8. Go for Java 17, it's saying. All right, sure. Auto detect. 17 it is then. Launch. I think I potentially have a few other Java versions from when I have been trying to do plugin programming and other things in the past. So like in my Java list, I've got, let's have a look on auto detect. I've got 18, 17, and 21. Got 3 different versions. But that one seemed to work. That one seemed to be all good. So that's set. Right, I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to copy over my voice mod config from last week real quick. What were we on last week, chat? 14... No, not 147. 194, wasn't it? 194. Minecraft options. Copy. Oh, no, not options. Config. Then voice chat 1 and 2. Just doing some admin now, chat. So if I run over on stream, I'm already all set up. Folder, Minecraft, config, paste, replace. Nice. Nice. Let me just relaunch this now, just so I know I'm all set up. I think potentially this week as well, chat. We're going to give it a whirl. We may have replay mod in action and working, which is quite exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm just going to do all my other stuff now. Ooh. That'll do. Cool. I seem to be in game, so I'm fine. Sweet. It's all the voice chat stuff. Lovely. Toggle perspective and sprint. Do we have toggle sprint in play? I wonder. Accessibility settings, auto jump. No toggle sprint. Man, I wish. Brightness max, everything else all good. View bobbing off. Sweet. All right, cool. All good. I am set up, I think. Right, back to traps. Back to trapping. So, yeah, it seems as though Cottage has got the most lives. I guess, Martin, probably your launcher is older than it expects. I mean, I'm dragging into Prism. Are other people using other things when they do this? I literally just drag-drop the zip file into Prism. Unless you mean, like, my Prism version. My Prism is 9.4. Which I assume is the latest one, because I've only used it for this series so far. I would have only gotten Prism since the start of this series, I would imagine. You could think of a trap for the hot tub. Yeah, true. An interesting one for the hot tub could be... I mean, would it make bubbles if I did... Okay, hold on. Let's have a think about this. So... Like, what I'm thinking is, could you do a trap where you pull them down, maybe? I'm thinking, could you have that in the hot tub and then a load of water source blocks and then do something with that, maybe? I mean, I guess it's got the bubbles. But I guess it'd be a... They will notice the lava is gone. Yeah, but lava and magma aren't crazy different. Also, if it was bubbles, there is glass in the hot tub. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, true. So it's like that, isn't it? Crouching can negate... Well, no, but that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe... I'm trying to think of how we could do it. As daft as it sounds, I'm assuming that if you do this, then it ruins everything, right? If I do sign... So if I did signs on this level here, does the bubble effect still remain or no? I was just trying to think of a way of like baiting that so it does it. That's fine. We can't do that then. You could try to have it lead to a bottomless pit. Yeah. Maybe put pufferfish in the floor around the hot tub. Now you're thinking with portals. Yeah. I like that idea. Because we can just have it that there are bubbles in it, and then we go from there. That could be interesting. I mean, you'd have to get a lot of bloody pufferfish. You know what I mean? If you put them there, or would it have to be slabs? I can't remember what it looks like. Let me pull up Scott's episode or something. Smager past life. Let's have a look. 3 days ago. Let's have a look. He must have gone to... Oh, yeah. I also wanted to watch Scott's POV of the Timmy Joel kill. Oh, there it is. Let's have a look. I've not seen this yet. Let me pause this.
Wait, just round the corner.
Scott.
What in the world? It's so.
Wow! They went flying! I like that infographic in the corner, by the way. That's smart, showing what people's lives have just changed to. It was like, yeah, like Looney Tunes, like it's like Roadrunner, isn't it? Just
What in the world?
flying out.
It's so.
Now, how did Big B deal with that? Like, what sort of health tap did that do to him? Let's have a look. Big B Thoughts 2. Where is he? What's going on, guys? I'm Big B Stats. Welcome back to some more Minecraft. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? 99 nights. What's going on, guys?
It's nice.
It's Anthony or Big B Stats
Nice. Pretty cool.
or Big B Stats.
Hello, Big B. What you doing down there?
I'm just what on Big B here, and welcome back to.
Let me just.
Let's have a look. I want to see where it happened for him.
I told him.
Damn, B's episode is nearly 2 hours long.
No. Careful.
Same with me.
God, what time
we
into the
might be
session did it
losing
happen?
it.
Oh, okay, it happened around here because they were having their meeting. So fast forward past the meeting. There it is.
Put a trap.
I believe that just.
Did it do anything to him or?
What in the world? It's so.
Oh, it so could have done more as well if he had just a slightly better line of sight. Ooh, very close, very close. What's going on, guys? Anthony or Big B Stats. Right, cool. Sweet. All right. More traps. More traps. Oh, that was it. I was trying to look at the thing, wasn't I? The bloody hot tub. Do they hot tub at any point during this? Ooh, this could work. Oh, how do we do that? I'm trying to think. So it's lava beneath it. Oh, wait. Nessie's message. Wait, am I checking my phone? Hold on. Where's the message? Was it in the chat? Where we're looking. Was it in my Twitch chat? Oh, God. It doesn't highlight her name properly, I don't think. Where was it? How long ago was the message? I can't see it for some reason. Amelia heard you from the garden mentioning her. Oh, what? When, wait, from next door's garden? I mean, to be fair, it's just, I can see the garden from here, so it's probably a straight shot. I wonder if that was earlier on today when I was talking about, because if you don't know, earlier on today, I did a stream on the Yogscast channel where I was playing some indie games. So basically, Yogscast do this thing called Tiny Teams, which is basically where it's developers of, I think, 5 or less people in the whole studio or team that are working on a game. We showcase games from those developers. And there were some really cool games. But yeah, I did mention her a lot of times because one of the games in particular, I was like, she would really like that. So, yeah. You could leave TNT minecarts on the roof, wait for them to come in, then break the block under the minecarts to make them fall and blow up. Replace the glass with signs so they fall in lava. That might work. That might work. So let me try and somewhat rebuild it. So slabs, lava. Try that. The pufferfish will have to be in the corner so they don't see them. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just wondering if you can actually reach that radius though. So boop 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 boop. There we go. And then what you could then do is I could give them bubbles. You know what I mean? What's it called? Magma block. Like, I could do it under the ruse of actually upgrading the hot tub. But if we were to get it down to there, then put the water in. So then, voila, we have Wplace. So now there's actually bubbles in there. But they know they can just crouch, I suppose. And then you put puffers under there, I guess. Issue is a lot of these traps are very unlikely to work. Oh, God, wait. There you go, that works. So, hold on, wait. Oh, no, that's 2. That's 2. You know, I'll take it. They'll hear the puffer fish. Yeah, they might. But you got to appreciate, chat. Like, we don't have a world of options is the issue. You know what I mean? There's only so many things we can try. We've done so many series of this now that, like, you've just got to kind of go for it. Answer. Are you trying to call me? Answer DC. Hold on. Let me hold up. Oh, you want to... Oh. Hello?
Dude, what are we doing? What are we going to do?
Dude, I'm working on it. I'm figuring it out.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared, man. Red life is dicey. Dicey.
I don't want to be out. I don't want to be out.
Well, I'm currently drafting ideas for how we can, like, trap cottage core. We're thinking...
Yeah.
Observer, front door of shack. You know, typical TNT setup there. I'm looking at the minute of trying to do this where I'm, like, putting pufferfish in the corners of the...
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Of the hot tub, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think, dude, me, you, Ren, we got to meet up straight away, plan some stuff.
And I think Impulse will be up for it. I think Impulse will be up for helping out ranks. They're gluten buddies, so we could probably have
Tango,
a meet up.
And he's gone,
We could have a meeting in, like, the pyramid at the start or something like that.
Yeah, let's hope that no one's trapped that or something. That'll be our luck, wouldn't it? We step in, trap,
boom,
gone.
You know what I do want to do? Let me check if it's in this version still. So you know that, like, sand trick that I showed you last week? I wonder if that's still about. Because if it is, I think we trap the front door of the pyramid. Because I think the front door of the pyramid... Oh, it is. It still exists. Okay, good. We'll do that. So the front door of the pyramid, that whole pyramid's a diagonal. So you do have to kind of walk in an awkward way. So we could do... Oh,
yeah, you do, yeah.
Very tiny square hole, but just at the entrance of the pyramid. So if anyone
Did you want me to dig that down, or...?
I mean, as long as you actually go deep enough, that'd be nice. You know what I mean? A little bit of teamwork here. That'd be nice.
Hey, I swear I went deep enough. I swear I did.
Joel said he went to half a heart. I don't know if I believe him.
Yeah, they were... Graham was, like,
I don't
taking
think
the
Etho
mick out of
really
me and
changed.
stuff. Was like... You know, you didn't go deep enough. You stupid, blah, blah, blah. And then Joel was like, to be fair, Jim, I was on 0.5 hearts. So I was like, thank you very much.
I want to check that. I'm fact checking it. So there he is.
Check it.
Let me rewind.
I actually haven't seen what happened here, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, have you not? It was all right, to be fair.
I haven't actually seen this.
I think it started with Joel trying to throw bread to Etho, and the bread went through, and then Etho just decided he was going to chase it. I'm not too sure what was going on there. So has he just got out the hole there? Oh, yeah, because that's where they're arguing there. Oh, he actually, to be fair, half a heart there.
Oh, my gosh. And he places water, which... I know he hits the floor before placing it. Yeah, dude, he went down. 9.5 hearts.
So it looked quite good from my perspective.
If I basically did it one block... That's so me. If I did it one block deeper, probably would have died.
Yeah. It's that meme.
It's like
that needs to be on like,
I literally was about to say that.
Mining one. Yeah.
Literally the diamond meme. Oh my god.
I'll show you it from my POV because I actually got both Etho and Joel falling in. Where is it?
Oh, that's well annoying.
Where is it there?
I knew it. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Oh wait, is that the right episode?
Jim, he's on your team. I know he's on my team, but it's more that like having a trap that you do be successful is a nice moment, and nothing seems to be successful.
Oh yeah, here it is. Look, so Etho comes over. Scott throws some steak at him. Somebody throws bread, and Etho's like, "Oh, bread." But I don't think he was thinking. I think he just saw the bread go there, and just his brain was like, "Yeah, that's safe." But he if the block was just a bit wider.
Oh yeah.
Joel just strolls straight in though. Joel just like potters up to the meeting, up the ladder, jumps down into the middle.
So did they know it was boogied, basically?
No.
Not boogied, but they didn't know the sand was like that?
No. Because obviously where we put the sandstone and stuff, there was only one block in the corner that was a bit darker, but you could put that down to like a lighting glitch.
Yeah.
But all the sand was
so
not moving.
now,
Look how like still it is.
Yeah.
It's just chilling.
Man.
To be fair,
Yeah,
Joel had iron boots as well. Oh, okay. So if he had full diamond, maybe it would have been even less.
Dude, we got to make it out this episode alive. Me and like.
Well, I was saying maybe a lot of the traps we do this week, we just need to not do anything.
We need to not do anything stupid.
Nothing with crazy explosions. But if we do explosions, then we do them safely. So I'm not doing any of this like redstone trapping.
Oh yeah,
thing.
dude. I only realized coming out of the episode from, I think you mentioned it, but even I didn't actually like take into my brain what you had said. But then I watched the eps, and you're the one who did it.
That was me.
You're the one who planted that.
I think I literally told you that.
I saw your thumbnail. I was like, excuse me?
I think
you literally just helped me prank the ball, and then you put a trap in my base.
I was on a mad one last week. I was like, look, I'm probably going to go out very, very soon. I want to just like seem somewhat competent. But this is how that trap works, right? So you pop this here. This one still works in this version, actually. So we might still use this week. So it's make it a rail that does that. And then weirdly up here, you use a redstone block. And there's like a bug where you put down a string, then a redstone block. You break the string and it makes the piston go out. And then you do that again, and then that's working, which is bizarre. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then basically, when you do that, if you break any of the blocks around it, or you step on the string, then just kablammy, just boom, boom, boom. So it's not a crazy trap to set up. And like, if you can like, because the thing everyone was saying before was that if you put like, say, furnaces near it, people kind of don't even think about it because like the bottom of a piston and then the top of a furnace.
What, even if you interact with the furnace?
No, but just like if you had like a wall here.
Oh, like yeah, they think it's the same block or whatnot.
Yeah, so you could even just like put them in the floor or whatever else.
It does look like it, yeah.
Like, I don't think there is actually a difference. No, it's the exact same texture on the top.
Oh, right, yeah, it is, yeah. Dude, that one scared the life out of me. Like, I kind of expected him maybe to dismantle it, but the way it went off, it went off so abruptly that I was just like.
Have you seen it from Scott's POV? It looks so good.
Yeah, show me.
Where is it?
I saw someone in chat say about Tango's death. Genuinely, chat, Tango's death and the way it was recorded is the best death you will ever see in the live series. It is it literally.
It's the fact that like both the bodies like respawn upon hitting a block.
That's like synchronized. That's synchronized dying. That is so good. Like our legs and everything, the exact same, but just going two different ways. That's amazing.
It was great.
Oh my god.
Other things we can do this week. We've got kelp and bubble vators now, so we can do the classic bubble vator, trap it, do that kind of thing. I'm going to run over here actually because I'm going to go over to the hot tub and see whether you can actually climb inside of it. So if you go like that, I mean that one would be a doozy if they just sprint into
this app or not.
I'm not sure. I think my guess.
It has been for a few episodes now.
My guess would be Green usually plays it by ear as to whether we're going to have a boogie. I think he'll see if the Reds can do anything in the first half, and if the Reds have been ineffective, then he will roll boogie for the second half. Is my guess.
Yeah.
Like we want to keep the number of deaths ticking along. So I think if we're not managing it, then he'll basically do more of a call to arms and force other people to get involved.
I don't know who's got the most lives at the moment.
I think
it's the 4, right?
I think it's the cabin guys. Yeah, I think Cleo is technically the most with 5. And then I think all the cabin guys, except for maybe Etho now, have 4 each. I think that's it. I pulled the wiki up earlier on. Where is it? New Life. Oh, no, Past Life wiki. No one's playing New Life. Jesus. Where is it?
What's that again? Oh, that was that series, wasn't it?
There it is. Yeah, so Cleo's got 5. Pearl has 5. Impulse, Scar, Scott, B all got 4, and Etho and Green and Gem. So basically, it's looking like Cabin and Villains have got to eat it this week.
That's what I meant. That's why I was so annoyed with the trap. The one you did. Because I think you were helping Scott, right?
Yeah. So it was, I didn't have a choice over like the person it would go to. It was just I had that trap tech, and I was like, I don't think it lasts beyond this version. So I was like, someone needs to implement it just so we can show off this version and what it can do. But yeah, like it makes sense for him to go against the rejects because that's kind of been their thing for a while.
Yeah,
But it would have been nice if he went for the Villies. But I think they are like tentatively allied with the Villies.
Yeah, that won't last long, will it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to last. Like they can have fun being horses, but the horse glitch probably isn't in this one coming up. So we won't have that.
So
But
it feels
yeah,
like
I
it's
was
the
just like,
Villies and the Cottage, which is like what, 7 players? Yeah, 3 and 4. So that's
yeah,
7.
I think so.
And then we've got Ren, Impulse, me and Cleo is 4, and then Rejects is another 4. So it's looking like if we all allied up, it's looking like an 8v7 split on the server, but we're a lot worse off in terms of lives. So
Yeah.
that feels fair. We've got 1 extra player, but not much else.
What I didn't realize with the traps, by the way, is that the version we're in, the TNT needed to be on an angle. So I was a bit gutted about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had loads of TNT at the top, but it wasn't on an angle. So it wasn't going to work regardless. So that was quite annoying.
Oh, this is the other one, by the way. We could just do, obviously, like, covered over or whatever, but just the classic, if they break a tree, you know, do the rails this week.
Wait. What is this?
So, literally, like that. Pop down a couple of TNT. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe a bit of obsidian, just so it stays in place. So basically, it will just look like a regular tree, as so. And as soon as they break that bottom block, just boom, boom, boom.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, let's plant tons of trees around the front of a base.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, let's just get rid of these trees.
And then, boom, go
And
for
then,
it.
dude, that's an amazing one. We
Yeah.
should 100% do that one. Dude, that's brought me back to, I don't know who did it. Do you remember Last Life? Where there was just an ominous tree in the Southlands base. And it was literally one tree by itself. And we were like, well, I'm not going to break that. And then we just broke around it.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I swear,
Oh,
I swear
Joel
Mumbo
did
was with
that.
us.
Was it Joel placed it, chat? But who broke it? Because I'm sure someone broke it in the end.
Like it was the most obvious tree in the world. Just one random tree. But if we do it this time, we'll have to do like tons.
Oh yeah,
Like,
chat
loads of
saying, by the
trees.
way, I disarmed it apparently. Oh, fair. Yeah, chat was saying the reason your TNT didn't go, it's not even that the rail has to be slanted. It's just you need a block behind it. So you need solid block, then powered rail on the floor, then usually a regular rail, so it's got some distance, and then just anything for it to hit, and then it should work. So if I put like a button here, just go bloop, and then it just goes.
Holy moly!
Yeah, the chat was saying that with Proc 1 on hard mode, which I think is what we do play on, it should only be 3 TNT minecarts to rip through all of that and kill someone. So the cost isn't too crazy.
No.
But I think Cleo has a ton of TNT.
Right, who do we think? Who do we like actually think? Well, it could be me. Who do we think is actually going to go out next? Who's going to?
I reckon probably
I have a
me.
feeling. No. I have a feeling, right? I have a strong feeling. Me and you and Ren actually survive today.
You reckon?
Chat, stop saying it. And I reckon someone has a horrible time today. Like either someone on 2 lives or someone with a lot of lives and they go all the way down.
Who have we got?
I have a feeling.
I mean, Joel.
I have a
Joel
feeling
B-dubs
that Joel
and
or Skiz is going to have a horrible time.
Skiz could have a bad week. I think Skiz.
He's on yellow, right?
Yeah, he's on yellow, and I could see him just dying, and then being like, right, people have been trapping our base, doing this, doing that. I can just imagine Skiz just going to let rip, and then either it backfires or it just doesn't quite go as planned.
Yeah, I also think B-Dubs, he's a wild one.
B-Dubs just keeps dying to his own team. I mean, maybe if he dies, that would bring the server down to a 7-7 in terms of number of players.
But I don't know what team he's even on. Like sometimes he'll just be the like 3rd episode I saw him, he went, I hate my whole team. And I was like, all right, fantastic. So I don't know where he kind of stands in this. I could see him turning whenever he wants. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like me, to be honest. I'll always be in some kind of ally shit, but I'm playing for me usually.
Nice.
What else have we got, chat, in this version? I know that we did like some YouTube research last time on like other trap types that were available. Let's have a look. If I literally just search 1.14 Minecraft traps, see what comes up. That's crazy. It's just Big B flexing. Not those kinds of traps. What?
Dude, traps, man.
Let's have a look.
Imagine a Big B win this season. Oh,
And it feels like it could happen. How many lives is he on at the minute?
we don't do another one if that happens, surely.
He's kitting out in Diamond, and he is on 4 hearts. It's all to play for there.
He's
For
got
sure.
4.
He's got 4 hearts apparently.
What?
Joint third with Green, Gem, Etho, Scott.
Oh my gosh.
Impulse.
Dude, me and him have this bit, right, where...
An Evo win this season would be sick.
Oh, imagine. We have this bit, me and Big B, right? And it literally, it's not even on purpose. But for some reason, he takes it to heart so much, right? Where literally one time I went, B, right, this is what we're going to do. You're going to get loads of dirt, and we're going to fill up this space with dirt, all right? And I'll start. And he's like, no. I went, it like kind of took me back, and I was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, I'm not going to get dirt for you. What do you mean? And he was like, he couldn't get around the thought process that I was telling him to go do something. And he was just like, I'm not doing that. So then there was the next episode where I told him to go get cobblestone to help me with my bridge. And he was like, dude, stop ordering me about. Stop this. So every time I ask him to go get something now, he takes it so personally. But now I feel like I am ordering him around, and I've got this random little like situation. Do you know what I mean? He's taking everything to heart.
Can you do this to Grassland chat as well, by the way? I don't know if you can. B for me is always just a random one. In the live series, he'll be acting so sus, even if he has nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go, hey B, how's it going? You go, why do you want to know? So B, just say hello and walk off, man. Just
It's
keep
his birthday
going.
this week as well. Mad.
Oh, I see what you're saying, chat. Leaving a trap on farmland, waiting for somebody to stomp on it, I don't think is the one.
No.
Or what we could do is we could set that trap up and just go around tilling everybody's like grass outside their house to annoy them, and then they'll either step on it to turn it back to make it smooth, or they will just break it and then go, right, I'll just place dirt back down or something. Like, that's not a terrible idea.
It's a long shot though. To get someone to stomp on the dirt.
Well, no, but they'll either, so like if you till it and they're like, oh, why have they done that? They'll just break it, right? They'll just do like, if you just till loads of it and they're like, why have they done that? Like it makes the outside of the house look horrible.
Do you mean till in the sense of with a shovel?
Yeah, no, with a hoe. So it's farmland. And they're gonna be like, I don't want farmland here. Like, I want path, if anything.
Ooh.
And then you put the trap under that.
And then they break the block and they explode.
Oh,
Yeah.
if it has no water timer. I mean, you can. The radius is pretty big, right? Like, if I hid water under their chat, would that still till everything around? Would that keep all that alive? Do the opposite way around, make it trampled farmland. Wait, what? Because that's just dirt, isn't it? That's not a separate kind of block. Yeah, the block's like 4 radius. The radius is 4 blocks. Is that only horizontally, chat, or does it go vertically as well? I'm assuming it's not vertical. I'm assuming it has to be on the same level. I mean, we might get lucky. Maybe there'll be another village. Like, we've had twice now, haven't we? We've had a village in that location. Between the cottage and the gluten boys. So if there's another village there, we could just straight up like trap the farmland.
Very true. Very true. Well, dude, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
We'll
I'll keep researching.
Keep researching, and then when we meet up first thing, we'll get cracking.
Yeah.
All right.
You hit me with a,
Hopefully
can you
we're
shut
all
up?
good.
And then we'll go work.
Yeah, I'll tell you to don't do it to me first. All right. Okay. I'll do it to you.
No,
Or if
this
you want
is,
to do
you
it
get
first,
everybody
maybe-
with a
maybe
pinch
whisper.
punch. Oh, I'll whisper it. Yeah.
Whisper it, and then I'll come in with the.
I'll do
shut
it
up,
so
all
Skiz
right?
is out of range. I mean, even when I try to do it with Skiz in range, he's just never in audible range. And then you say it, and then Skiz loses it. I'm like,
He loves it.
I said it like 2 seconds before.
What do you mean? Right, I'll catch you in a bit, dude.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Right, there we are. I thought I'd leak something then, chat, when Timmy was like, answer quick. And I was like, oh, God, what have I done? I was like, Nettie's trying to get hold of me. Timmy's trying to get hold of me. I don't know what was going on. Don't know why I'm lighting this, by the way. Just thought I'd have a go. But yeah, what else can we do, chat? What other aquatic update traps do we have available? Popular man today, I am. To be honest, I needed to go live today because I'm so exhausted from this weekend and then the Yog stream this morning. I was sat there trying to do some work this afternoon and I was getting it done, but man, I was exhausted. Is that a thing that can happen? I've only just made the portal. How is there a zombie chicken jockey in there? What the? Pigmen jockeys is always a thing. Really? I don't know if I've ever seen one of those. Didn't 1x1 mining start in this version? What does that mean? Appo's coming in with the OG knowledge. Green also found a chicken in the nether in the last episode. Damn. Trapdoor mining. Oh, let's have a look. Because that'll be good for even just sneaking into places. Oh, maybe not.
Trample the farmland in the Gluten Boys base and have TNT mine carts under that so when they retill the ground it explodes.
To be honest, their base is a good candidate for tilling and doing stuff like that. That would be a good shout. The issue is that I am strongly allied with them. The way it's framing up at the minute is it looks as though it's going to be the villains versus... the villains and the cottage versus rejects, lost gen, and gluten. That seems to be the rough numbers. Because it seems like the villains and the rejects is... the villains and the cottage are a pretty close alliance. Which means we kind of have no choice but to work together against them. I think if we need a hybrid name, I'm just putting this out there now. So you got the Lost Generation, you've got Gluten, and then you've got the Rejects. I think we should be called Expiry Date. That's what it should be called. We're lost to time, it's bred, and it's rejected. We should be called Expiry Date. That's the group name. Or Expiration Date, yeah. XD for short. XD for short, expiration date, XD. There you go. Can we make that canon now? Could you just put it in traffic blur, like Tumblr page? That'd be great. Or Tumblr tag even. Do that for me, chat. That'd be grand. XD. Yeah, and also it's a funny face as well. How are you so good at names? What? It's because my brain fires differently to other people's. That's the only way to describe it. I was talking to Boba about this off camera today. Saying that, like, because we were talking about like kids' imaginations and stuff like that, and I was like, I'm so intrigued to know what my imagination was as a kid because I don't have the little voice in my head, and I also don't see pictures when I close my eyes or I don't imagine stuff. So everything just registers for me with immediacy. So my brain goes bam, 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 bloop. Like that's what it did then. I was thinking like of an alliance name, and immediately, it pulled out expiration date. Which also, for Past Life, also fits well. The Cavalry versus XD. That's it. That's it. What's the prompt you have for improv today? I don't actually have one. I'll be real with you. I don't think anybody's going to come to improv. We've learned now that even an open-air environment like the funeral seemed dangerous. You know what I mean? Although, maybe that could be a thing. Now that we have observers, maybe there is a possibility that I could... do something on a location that looks completely flat grass, looks fine, and then go for an explosion. Bit of an impulse style trap, you know what I mean? So we could have like grass, go like that, bam. Let me just get a torch real quick so I can see what the hell I'm doing. But you know, we could do that, and then I could just build a little something, and I could just like stand still. You know what I mean? And then we can blow up something that way. That could work. Oh, also new members. Aha! Hello to Seb. Thank you very much for becoming a member on YouTube. Thank you to Spreem for the deets on the 100 bits as well. I still think we just invite Mumbo mid-season because it would be funny And he's
Could be
also
worth looking into pufferfish player detectors.
pufferfish player detectors. I think I am aware of those. Pufferfish player detector. But I mean, don't you need to, I guess, just be close enough for that to work? Let's have a look. Pause.
Use this for a hidden base entrance, for detecting mobs, or just for fun.
Let's have a look. There's a lot of levels to this. Jesus. I think this is too complex for the live series, I'll be real with you. Like, if you can pull it off, amazing, but... Oh, no, I guess maybe it's still quite compact once you've done it. But it is quite complex for our usual environment. And the idea is that will then trigger something. You need a name tag for it as well. We'll keep it simple. We'll keep it simple. I don't think we need to go too crazy with the tech. That's why I thought last week when Tango died, I thought potentially Tango was doing like a creeper player detector. Because that was available in the previous version as well. So, yeah. Did I ever actually look at the patch notes for 1.14? I don't know if I did. Let's have a look. So we get raids in this one, right? So we've got raids, pillagers, ravager jockeys, all that sort of stuff. I mean, here's hoping we got a village so we can maybe just trigger a raid just for the hell of it. And we can maybe bait a ravager over to someone's base and stuff. That could be a thing. That could mean a Totem of Undying could be at play. It almost wouldn't surprise me if the admins constructed it so we could have a raid occur during the episode. Because why not? Everyone will give it a go. Potential death, you know, situation. And that's available. What else is there? Bamboo. Oh, bamboo. Okay. I mean, no, there's no guarantees we have a jungle, but still. Barrels. Oh, God, yeah. Barrels were a big one, weren't they, last time? Because barrels just don't inherently look trapped. Oh, maybe I don't have a barrel. Oh, no, tell you what, I'm in 1.13.2. I mean, actually, I tell you what I could just do. I could just launch up the actual instance we're going to use today now. I only had 1.13.2 launched early because I thought that's what version we were on this week, but I was wrong. Here we go. Single player creative. Here we go. If a raid happens, please wait it out. As a red name, though, it's hella tempting. It's hella tempting to want to get one of those, to get one of those Totems of Undying, you know what I mean? Where is it? Observer. What was I going to do? Observer was going to look at what? Barrels. I mean, I suppose the barrel one's just like this, right? Pop that there, and then just a classic powered rail. And then a little bit of TNT minecart. So just a little bit of you, a little bit of that. A little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 4 to be safe, I reckon, today. That does not like it's placed down correctly, does it? There you go. Yeah, that'll work. Christ, that is... Did TNT get more explosive in this version? Feels like it does a bit more all of a sudden. Maybe that was 5 though, wasn't it? Did the admins tell you there isn't a way to gain lives back then? They haven't said that. There's been nothing said to us. We don't get made privy to any like mechanics like that. Are the end crystals in yet? Ooh, good question. What version did end crystals come out? End crystals. End crystals Minecraft. What version were they added? What are we in at the minute? 1.14.4. Java edition. Added crafting recipe for end crystals. 1.9. Ooh. What is the recipe? Because I feel like we had the recipe before, right? Eye of Ender, gas tier. We could do some end crystal plays. That could just be one of those things where people are having a conversation, one person runs in, places it, legs it. Oh, crystal. Oh, we might have to do that, you know. You know what I mean? Like, some people are having a conversation, you just come along and go, bam, bam, whoop, bam, and then you just carry on running, and then someone shoots the arrow, and bada bing, bada boom. I'll just get a snowball. Could be of interest. I mean, even if it's the portal, not the portal, the Evo logo, you know what I mean? If you go near that and you've got... Even if someone was just chilling by that, you can just bait somebody over there and go like... Oh, it's the tall grass blocking it. That could be of interest. That portal looks short. Is it short? You have to be a block below to take almost no damage. Yeah, no, I remember. That one I was just doing flush only because I'd be running by. So I go like that. I go, whoa. Like that. And then you go, whoop. Sick. So, okay. So end crystals are on. I need to write this all down. Hold on. Notepad. Right. So we've got observers. Observers beneath doors. Observers under trees. End crystals in general. Pufferfish. Slash magma. Slash bubble veta. Need soul sand. What else we got? Does anyone know what time they start recording? We normally start at 8 o'clock. So in a little under 2 hours from now. But yeah, so there you go. But yeah, I hope these streams don't come across as me being too sweaty. It's more just, I want to make sure that I play a red well. Not even, the thing is, I don't care about how many kills I get. It's more, I just want to push the narrative of the story of the server. You know what I mean? That's like the main thing that I am trying to do, is make sure that the series has that progression. Because otherwise you get one of those really boring bloodbaths at the end of the series where it's just a lot of like sword kills. And that's what we always try to avoid. So going for these like style points is always so much more fun. Like it's nice having this sort of stuff work. Also, I always find trap kills are more fun just because there is a story there to be had. Like suddenly the person you're watching dies from their POV. Clearly it took a while for the other people to set that trap up. So that makes you want to go to their video, and like it kind of helps with that kind of cross-pollination of viewership. You know what I mean? Just don't do a tango. No, I'm going to be really careful with that kind of thing. I'm going to be super careful with it. I guess what I don't know is... if I go boop, 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 and then get dispenser. Dispensers, I think, could be a little bit... temperamental. But just if I have a lever, how far away can we go with this? Okay, so that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the 6 block away. I tell you what, if I do it every 5, and then 1, 2. Oh wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. I'm just intrigued how accurate the arrow can be, and how far it can go. Okay. Ah, see, that time it did reach that far. Oh, sorry. Remember to always have a shield on you. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so if I just shoot a bunch of them, I can get an idea of the rough range. So it's looking like the rough center point is about there, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 being that block there. Okay. So it feels like 8 is going to be a pretty bang on. So 8 blocks away. Okay. I mean, obviously, putting the dispenser a layer up, yeah, will also help as well. So it's about 8 from ground level, and then it's going to be, what is it? See, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So we're looking at about 8 from flat and about 11 from 1 up. This seems like too much setup. Yeah, but this is one of those things that we can just leave dormant. That's the thing. This is no more setup than some of the other stuff we've done. The thing is, it's just end crystals are quite hard to disguise, right? But I mean, end crystals do destroy upwards. So if you have like... I mean, I don't know how much damage they do going upwards. Like, is it a case of if you are above it, then you're good to go? So if I do... Let's see what, if I just grab this again. I mean, if you literally just did that... oh god, hold on. Oh, whoops. Hold on. They also destroy the bottom if you replace the obsidian. They're quite hard to obtain. You'll need to farm gas tiers for the recipe. I mean, it's only 1 gas tier per crystal. We don't want to go like crystal crazy or anything, but we might as well try and utilize everything we've got available to us. You know what I mean? If I just put that there and just put that there, there you go. I guess it's more so I'm wanting to see what kind of upward potential it has. I mean, even if it was just a case of having a bunch of lava on this level. Button. Oops. I mean, it does destroy stuff upwards. I guess I need to see what the damage is like upwards. So let's try that again. Don't know why I actually blew that one up in the first place. Silly me. Are you going to have a red meeting? Yeah, of course. Yeah. I want to try and be an aggressive red team. I think it'll be really fun. And even if we die, at least we give it a good shot. You know what I mean? I don't want to... like, as much as, you know, financially, it would be a lot better for me if I don't go out this week. I don't want to play that way. I don't want to be, like, overly safe, which means that we get a boring episode and there's no tension in the air. You know what I mean? Let's see. So, game mode, survival. Oh, was there no arrows in it? Yeah, so you have to be in the line of sight of it. Even just 1 block between you and it. No dice. Okay. So good to know end crystals are in. What else? What else we got? Minecraft 1.14. 1.14. Let's see. Oh, I already had the page open. I'm stupid. Bells, barrels, campfires. Honestly, would a composter work? Game mode, creative, composter. Observer. I don't know if anybody's even using a composter is the problem. So if you go like that, do you get... No. Can I not choose which way that goes? How weird. Oh. There you go. Yeah, so does that pulse when you... Oh, I guess you got to right click with it. It does. So even every single tick or every single interact with that does that. Okay. Will Scar randomly compost something? Probably. Yeah, maybe. I guess what we could do is we could set up some composting at our base, and then that will get people thinking about composters, and they'll be like, oh my god, I didn't know those were in. And then once we've seen they've set some up, like, I think that's what it is. We need people to like see barrels, see composters, and then set them up, and then we can go for it. Now, if I remember correctly, do chests do the chests give you away if you have them under this? They do, so you can see the bottom of it. Okay, fair. But a barrel doesn't? A barrel doesn't. Sick. Okay, cool. Good to know. Yeah, I suppose that's it. Suppose actually if I do that, if I just take that game mode survival. So that will kill me still. Do I need to be 2 blocks below? What's the sitch? So that's 2 blocks away. If I jump up a bit more. Okay, so you got to be a bit further down than that. I mean, I guess I was just literally too close. Okay. Okay. Oh, try setting it off with armor. I thought I still had the armor. Oh god, hold on. Where is it? Game mode, creative. Diamond. Sorry, I thought I had it. We'll do the enchant as well. Enchant self, protection 1. Same again. Oops. Sweet, got it. Nice. Crystal. And then if I go, maybe going down by 1 or help game mode survival, because it's all about just your feet, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. I can get to half health with that. That's not too shabby. Although if I do that and there are any survivors, then there's going to be a bit of a conversation to be had. But good to know. Proc 1 on everything sorts you out there. So I can literally stand with it in my face and still survive. Sweet. Oh, there's a village over there. Just say finger slips. I mean, I don't need to. I'm a red. I don't have to justify my actions. What about shield? I'm not going to be able to right click it and pull my shield up at the same time, I don't think. I'm not sure that's how that one would play out. What about blast protection? I don't know if that would change anything. Chest. Let's try it. Enchant self blast protection 1. Let's see. Oh, take this off. Alright, cool. Let's try again. Obsidian. I'm on half health at the minute on them. Give self cooked leaf. Is that going to be enough to get me up to full? Wait until I'm at full. Practically at full. Seems to be about the same. And I think I'd rather be rocking around with with protection on rather than blast protection. I feel like that would help me in more combative situations, right? 1 heart difference, I think. Yeah. I mean, that could make all the difference. Who knows? With the underground crystal, even if it doesn't deal much damage, you could potentially have a huge pit around the crystal. So they still fall and probably die. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You thought. Can you reach me from there? If you can. You cannot kill me. Wow, God, he tanked that. Jeez. He tanked a whole end crystal shot. Woo. Who's your main target this session? Honestly, I don't 100% know to begin with. I think it'll be interesting to know if there's a boogie at play, because that may change how we approach things. But generally, I think we've probably got to just get down the people with the most lives, right? And I get on okay with the cottagecore lot. They've killed me once or twice, but it's usually through my own participation. But I think the Villies are getting off not scot-free, because I guess... Actually, no, maybe it is scot-free. Scott's not killed any of them so far, right? So the pun works. But yeah. You could remove all the torches from the L base, because that thing is a monster spawning death trap. What's the L base? But yeah, we've got to try and get those dark greens down to stuff. Oh, the rejects base. That's the L base, right? I understand. Now, I feel like at the moment, the way it's gearing up, the rejects are going to become our allies. Same with obviously the gluten boys. We've already kind of made it official. We had the wedding last week. You know what I mean? Be interesting. Any other traps I should know of, chat? Any other things? Can I just get game mode creative? Or game mode creative? There it is. Time set noon. Game rule, do daylight, cycle, false. Nice. Trapdoor mining is added, right? Oh, yeah, let's try that, because that's the reason we moved thing, didn't we? Yeah, there you go. So that will help. You know what I've seen, chat, which I think we should absolutely add in to another... If we do another live series in the future, when I was working on plugin stuff the other day, I saw that there is literally an option to turn off nameplates. Like, so you don't even have to crouch to get rid of them. They just don't exist ever. And we obviously all know each other well enough now where as long as we're wearing a skin that resembles us, we know exactly who we are and this, that, and the other. Like, we should absolutely turn that off. The amount of sneakier traps you could get if you're not worried about crouch walking everywhere and yada, 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 yada. I think it would make for a much more intense season, especially when it gets to that kind of like middle to late portion. I think that would be really, really good. I can't remember exactly what the code was for it. What was it? Spigot, disable nameplates. Spigot, disable nameplates. Hide player names. That's it. Where is it? Where is it? Spigot, hide player names. What was the actual value? Hide player name tags all the time. Where was it? Create a scoreboard team, change the name tag visibility option, add every player to it. Yeah, that was it. That was it. So it's all done with like scoreboards. So we could have a scoreboard that everybody is on, which is independent from the scoreboards for the lives, you know, for the red, yellow, green stuff. And then you can turn it all off, which is good. I like the challenge of crouching, in my opinion. I do and I don't. I think sometimes some really cool elaborate traps are ruined by the fact you see a nameplate in the floor and it kind of kills all the suspense. I would like to be able to operate in the shadows a bit more. Like, I get it's part of Minecraft or whatever, but I think we could try it for a season. I think if we could try it for a season where we had it turned off, I think it could work really well. I do think for new viewers, the nameplates are kind of important. Yeah, I guess so. I guess. I mean, I guess realistically, how many people watching the live series are new viewers each time? I don't know. And I think all of us are pretty good about referring to one another by name. Like, you don't have nameplates in like a TV show, right? Like, you just watch the TV show and you learn the names through context. Like, you learn through conversation and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's no different to a live action shot show. That's my sort of vibe on it. Is new viewers would get it. Oh, there we go. Power 2, bones, diamonds. Lovely. Flint and steel. Lovely hole. What a lovely hole we've got. Nice, dude. An April Fool's video where there are no nameplate skins are randomized would be funny. Is player wearing Martin's skin really Martin? That, like, it does sound funny at a glance, but I think the gimmick would be over almost immediately, right? You have one conversation with somebody and then that's that. I think that would probably serve to be more annoying rather than funny. But yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Voice changes, no nameplates, all Steves. Alright, fine. Like, why does that sound play when I'm not in the underground? That's mental. The voice changes would only work if we actually had each other's voices. But I don't think any of us want to be punching our voices into any kind of bank or database. Although if everybody used the same voice changer where it's like makes you just sound like generic person, you'd have to try and like listen for the intricacies of like accents and stuff. That could be quite funny. What were some of the other concepts, by the way? Live series ideas. There it is. I've not actually looked at the full list of these. So we've obviously gone ahead and actually made... Oh, hello. SB Lad with a $2 super chat. Says, hey, Martin. Hey, you. Thank you very much for your donation. But yeah, we went ahead and made random life. But what other ones were there? Oh, that thread's really small. Where's the other one? Cat life. Except that lives are 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Act like secret life. There's not much in that one. Let's have a look. Was it maybe this thread? Maybe it was this thread, actually. Ability to loot fully eliminated would be a great idea. Yeah, I would like to... You know what? I've not actually programmed a grave just yet. I wonder how you would do that. How you would program a grave, like a grave chest or whatever. Ghast life where you're all ghasts. Man. I did see people joking last week about how, because where everybody was invisible and on horses, about doing like horse life or whatever it would be. But then it reminded me of like when Yogs, and this is years ago, by the way. We're talking literally, what year would this have been? This is 2011. We had, there you go. You had Shadow of Israpony. So there's I think this mod is still in existence to this day. Like, I think it's called Mine Little Pony, because obviously the show is called My Little Pony. But everybody is horses. I can't believe this is a 2011 mod that actually worked. It's brilliant. God. Fumblemore. Hannah. Crazy. Oh. Next Power SMP leaked. Can you imagine? All right, what other ones we got here? I'm just intrigued, because I'm just wondering if there's any more that we can learn to program. But I think I would quite like to try and program a chest replacement. Let's have a look. That one's a kind of interesting one. It'd be short-lived, but this one might be good for like a single stream. So half-life. So basically every time you die, you lose half your hearts until you reach half a heart /1. And then when you die that time, then you go red and you'll have full HP. And then you could have it where it rounds down again. So you basically have 2 waves of lives. You know what I mean? That could be an interesting one to try and program. Although I think I already know how to do it. Like, you just have an array. Sorry, not an array. Oh, no, would it be an array? An array, a list, whichever one it would be. Just like we have with the current random life one. But we just set them to not get randomized. It's in a set order, and it goes 10, 5, 2.5, 1, and then same again, and you work your way through them. Park life. Oh. Shared life, pair up, like in double life, but instead of sharing a health bar, they share a pool of 6 lives. Again, that one's like, whatever. What else we got? Afterlife. In the season, players that die on their red life become white lives or ghosts. Ghosts don't have regen, so they slowly die, but if they get a kill on a specific random play, they become red again. Yeah, I don't mind like a buyback mechanic. I guess that would help keep everybody in a series for longer and whittle down the pool and stuff like that. Star life. Each session is a scoreboard which tracks something. Oh yeah, that was the one, wasn't it? Where it tracks like a random variable. I actually did about that in my Udemy course today for the first time. Was about stat tracking. Like, what was it? It was where was it? Like, if I open up IntelliJ, where was it? Let me find it. It was about attributes, wasn't it? No, was it attributes? No, it wasn't. It was player statistics. That was it. So you can track all like the different statistics. So you can do like e.getPlayer or getPlayer dot. Oh, is that not in yet? I mean, can you just do e? Oh wait, do you have to make it an instance of a player potentially? Oh, I tell you what, it was on the join event, wasn't it? So if I just do event event handler, public void, on join brackets, player join event e. Then you go like that. Then you do e.getPlayer, and then you do get statistics. Then you can do statistic, and then look, you can do like animals bred, armor cleaned. You got all these different things you could track. So you could just like, oh, it's on John. I didn't realize I typoed that. But look, like interact with a smithing table, interact with a stone cutter. So you can track so much stuff. I mean, we could literally set it to be any of these, and then in any given session you do that. But I don't know what the payoff would be. Like I'll reread what they wrote, see if there's anything interested in there. Players at the bottom of the order die or are penalized. Players at the top get rewarded. Penalties get more severe. I guess what you want to do is you want to make sure it's not just a grind, right? Because otherwise there's no reason to interact with other players if it's like pick up a bunch of, I don't know, the most people to pick up flowers or the most people to use a furnace. Like you'll just be stood staring at a furnace all episode. So there's not much you could do with that. Real life too, but you're all on the field beating each other with sticks. Scars lads run people over with his off-road chair. Cheers 100. Could do. That could be a stretch goal for charity event if it happens again. You make it a passive statistic like jumping. I suppose so. But as soon as people know there's a punishment, they will just solely focus on doing that one thing. You know what I mean? So that's more of like a werewolfy sort of thing at a glance. I know I didn't read it fully properly, but still. Double life. Don't just share hearts, they also share inventory as well. Gambling life. Everyone bets on what's going to happen in the session and gets lives back based on if their prediction is true. I guess you'd have a pool for that. You'd have to have a pool of things that could happen and do it like that. But again, the payoff is like... The payoff is only at the end of each session, though, isn't it? There's nothing active happening during it. Team life. Yeah, we've never done a live series where you're put in a team from the get-go, but I think it's because people like to naturally fall into their alliances and teams based on just happening upon people and making those little agreements and stuff. There's a lot of like team and defecting stuff. X-Life inspired, start with 1, gain each heart. Maybe the last 2 lives, and then put in the boogeyman. Same as third life, there's an extra life after red. Purple lives have 1 job, that's kill someone of their choice or help them. It feels a bit shallow, that one. Night life, entire world is encased in a bedrock shell. There'd be no gamma rule. Night vision potions are allowed. What, do you have to play in the dark until then, though? I think pre-established teams is a little boring. Yeah, I like it when they spawn naturally through circumstance and stuff. Kind of a twist on double life, but everyone has a dog. You yourself can't take damage, but if the dog gets killed or hurt, so do you. That sounds funny on the surface, but the dogs can just kind of kill themselves by chance anyway. You know what I mean? In the nicest way possible, all these fan ones always seem to fall a little bit short. Green somehow manages to smash it each time. Yeah. Players start with 10 lives. Oh, that's the random life one. I've actually made that. That one I really liked the idea of. Not so much as an actual live series, but I've made it so we can maybe play it on stream sometime, because I think that's fun. What else we got? Tiered life. The world has 3 different layers. I couldn't decide if you gained access to the layers on the lower lives or lost them, though. The different layers would be more or less dangerous, but would have better resources to compensate. Sounds a little bit like Sword Art Online-y, doesn't it? Fake life. All the colours people have are randomised, as well as having a randomised amount of lives. Someone with a red name can have 4 lives or something. Every time you die, your colour is changed. There's something in that. There's something in the disconnect, so that you could be stood in front of a green name not knowing that they're red. And say you are a red name and you've got 4 lives, then you don't have to worry about dying because you're not actually on your last life, but you can be... It means every session there would be somebody who can be proactive. You know what I mean? Or constantly there could be somebody who's proactive. Like reds can be acting all the time throughout a series. I like that. Chosen life, last life, but the boogeyman has their target chosen at random. They don't need to specify that hard. Different post, concept of a series, boogeyman again, linked hearts. I'm put off the linked hearts ones only because I've obviously not managed to refine my double life plugin, and after looking at ones that exist already, I think it's above my pay grade as of right now, which is why I've bailed on making double life for now. I think it's a little bit too complicated to make it work properly. You know what I mean? Maybe have the main world be the Nether for a season. Yeah, could do. Jim's life. When Jim loses a life, everyone on that color dies except for the person who killed him. This results in greens having to protect Jim. That's silly. Let's have a look. Queen's life, nah. Switch life. Bound to another player. You'll never actually see your partner. One player will be active on episode 1 while the other is inactive. Oh, I see. So like leapfrogging people turning up. I mean, that means people miss out on half a season. But even as like a stream concept, like that doesn't interest me. Dual life, do a good deed, receive bad deeds. It's all a bit subjective, that, isn't it? Cult's life, right? This is a big old block of text. Set up same as third life, with the twist being at the end of each session, all players must regroup in one place and decide which non-red must be sacrificed. That could just become a numbers game quite quickly. You know what I mean? That's a lot of text for something. Oh my god, Jesus. I won't read that. Starts with 30 hearts, we've all but 10 of them being hidden across the world in chests. Wait, what? Everyone starts with 30 hearts, with all but 10 of them being hidden across chests in the world, with each chest containing 10 hearts. By finding a chest, you can claim those hearts for the rest of the session. Each player gets a similar to a buried treasure map. If a chest isn't found by the end of the sessions, the hearts within are permanently destroyed. I don't mind it. I like the idea of having to come upon hearts, like permanent hearts, as like a treasure or a bounty. That's kind of cool. I'm vibing with that. I think the implementation would be a bit different, but that's one to consider. Thug life, you don't choose it, it chooses you. Bloody hell. All right. Well, you know what, chat? I think I'm done for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting me through this last couple of hours, because I am like exhausted today. So I think I needed this little like being live thing to pep me through the few hours, and it's given me some good practice as well. Like I would never have thought about end crystals for today had we not done that. So that's pretty good. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I survive another week. So the final list that I've got is, this is our final list. I've got observers beneath doors or under trees, or beneath farmland, maybe. We've got end crystals to be used in general, pufferfish, magma, and bubble vators, soul sand. We've got trapdoor mining, and I think that's everything, right? So I will do my best. I'm going to try and be a good red name and pick up a bunch of kills, see what we can pull out the bag. And that's me done for today. Cheers for watching. Let me go ahead and find somebody for us to raid. Old Twitcheroo. Who's live right now? Oh, I tell you what, the new peak map is out now by the looks of it. Like the new biome. So I might throw you over to Owen. And then I might be playing that sometime in the next day or two with Cherry and Apo and whoever else we can get on board. So that's exciting. Let's have a look. Let me click raid. Orange Juice TV. Nice. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the flippity flop. Bye.